fought with a rude person at the movie theater? This is Nicole Commisso, and you're watching Triggered. Hey you guys, so I'm Nicole Commisso from Liberty Den University, and today I am going to be talking about something that I cannot let go, and something that most definitely triggered me a few days ago, and that is people talking during a movie at the movie theater. So, tell you my quick story. I went to the movies the other night. It was a Friday night, so it's like crazy time for movie theaters. And I went with my best friend, and we went to see A Star is Born. Now, it was incredible, but A Star is Born is a dramatic movie. So it's not a comedy. It's not really something that's, very loud with the crowd, per se. So, basically what I'm trying to say is you need to shut up and pay attention to the movie. So these two women walk into the movie late, which, listen, I'm not judging. I've done it before. It is what it is. But normal, polite people, when they're rude to walking into a public place that's quiet, aren't loud. These two women came in loud, talking, laughing, crinkling things, making a bunch of noises. And they come in, and where do you think they sat? Right in front of me, of course. And so this is after a long day. I had work. I had class. All I wanted to do was see a movie with my friend and watch it. That could not happen because of rude people. So they continuously talked throughout the entire movie. They were on their phones, and this is a dark movie theater. So when you pull out your iPhone with the brightness, all you see and all you could put your attention on is that iPhone's light. So they're talking. How was your day? What's going on with you? And let me ask you a question. If you want to talk to your friend, go for it. Go to a bar. Go out to eat. Why, out of all the things that you could go out and do, why would you go to a movie theater? That's the only activity you do that you have to stay quiet. If you want to talk to your friend, go out somewhere where you can talk. But so they did not do that, and they went to the movies. And so towards the end of the movie, and throughout the whole thing, I'm giving them a couple of totally ignored me. I even gave them one of those, to try and get their attention, and didn't work because obviously they're so self-involved that they don't even realize how rude they're being, or maybe they just don't care. And so the gentleman sitting next to me leans over and says to them, excuse me, can you please put your phone away? And this was towards the end of the movie, and now the end of the movie, you need silence. It's the end. It's the ending. You're trying to see what the conclusion to this story that you just paid $14 to see and watched for over 2 hours is. And so they turn around, give him the dirtiest look, and start cracking up. And now they're laughing at this guy for, him asking them, could you please put your phone away? The light is really bright and I'm trying to watch the movie. Laughing, hysterical, woohoo! Asked me to put my phone away. Very nasty. I keep my mouth shut. I keep my composure. I'm like, it's almost over. Just get over it. Now, it's very hard for me to keep my mouth shut because you're being so rude. It's hard for me to watch people be so rude, especially to other people that are just trying to make it right. So this guy was clearly the one guy in this movie theater that took matters into his own hands and said something to these two ladies. And so he got crapped on, for lack of a better word. And so the end of the movie comes up, the movie's over, the credits roll, the music, incredible movie. And so the guy that said something to them walks out, and he didn't say anything else to them. He walks in front of them, and she goes, well, that was such a good movie until that a-hole said something to me. And now I'm blocking the curses out, but, just fill them in as you go. That a-hole, what an a-hole. talking to this guy. The guy walked away. He didn't want anything to do with it. He didn't even acknowledge them. I couldn't keep it together anymore. I said to this woman, you know, you two have been talking this entire movie and on your phones this entire movie. So you really shouldn't be calling him an a-hole. And she whips around to me and she goes, well, why don't you shut the F up? Shut the F up, getting all in my face. Shut the F up. Now keep in mind, this woman had to be at least double my age. I'm 21. At least double my age, if not more than that. And she's screaming at me like this. Shut the F up. You need to shut the F up. Take you and shut the F up. Screaming at me over and over again. Over and over. Repeating, shut the F up. Screaming her head off at me. All I said was, you know, you two have been talking this entire movie. While she's screaming, shut the F up at me, really classy, her friend is saying to me, I don't understand. Why would you say that to us? We haven't talked at all. I'm like, well, I don't know who I've been staring at then, because you two have been chit-chatting the whole movie, catching up. How's your dog? How's your house? The whole time, I basically know both of your life stories when I wanted to be watching the movie I paid for. So while she's screaming at me and she's staring at me like she's going to rip my face off, I say to her, listen. And I turn around and I point to everybody in the movie theater. I said, every single one of these people in this movie theater have worked their asses off probably all week, and they have made the decision to take not only the time out of their lives to watch this movie, but they've taken the money, their hard-earned money that they've worked all week to earn, to pay for a ticket to watch this movie, and you have now just taken that away from them. It's a Friday night, it's the end of the week, people work hard, and the movies are not cheap anymore, and they go to the movies and probably spend a pretty penny when they get popcorn and soda and the ticket, and if they bring somebody, or they bring their daughter, or they bring their friend, and they pay for them, whatever, and you took that away from them. And that's what I said, and she just continually screaming in my face, you shut the F up, I'm going to meet you, and taste my right hook, and, you know, she a real class act, I'll tell you that much. Really classy. But, and the friends just, you know, getting in my face, I don't get why you're saying that. We haven't talked the whole time. Okay. Awesome. Cool. So basically, the whole point of me doing this podcast strictly on this topic is we all need to learn how to respect other people again. And now I'm not saying no one could talk in a movie theater. Of course you could talk in a movie theater. I think there was one point where I leaned over to my friend and I mentioned, you know, oh, can you believe that just happened? We're all human. That's what we do. But there's a difference between normal movie chatter and having a full-on discussion with your friend the entire movie, and you're not even talking about the movie that you're watching. So please like and comment and share and let me know if I'm crazy or if you've experienced this too, because I gotta tell you, I'm still pretty peeved about it, and this happened like 4 days ago. So, absolutely unreal. She actually, funniest thing too, me and my, best friend, we waited in the movie theater for a little bit. We were talking with another woman who was like, can you believe that? And I was like, yeah, I can't believe she was screaming at me. We walk out of the movie theater, and there's 10 security guards, all waiting outside, and they're looking at me as if I started a fight. And I was just more or less oh, hi, how are you, whatever, being normal. And turns out she was screaming her head off when she went out of the movie theater about me, addressing the fact that she was talking the whole time. So, and she was waiting outside the movie theater for me and my friend. and she, still going off, and so on and so forth. And basically, don't be that person. Just don't be that, as she would say, a-hole. Don't be that person. Go to the movies, watch it, get your money's worth of that ticket, and if you want to talk to your friend, rent a movie in the comfort of your home. Talk as much as you want. But don't ruin my movie time, okay? Or try and fight me for telling you to not ruin my movie time. And then call a nice man who just wanted to watch the movie an a-hole. That's all I've got for this podcast. Please like, comment, and share. Let me know if this has happened to you and if you've gotten to a movie brawl, because I almost did. She's lucky she didn't follow me into the parking lot, because that would have really, really ruined my movie time. But please like us on Facebook and Twitter at Liberty Den University. This is Nicole Commisso. Until next time, stay triggered.